Hi guys, so this video is regarding muscle energy techniques for the shoulders and neck area. I wanted to do a video seated so you can do it at your desk, you can do it when you're working, and make it as simple as possible. So the first one we're going to go through is flexion. So there's a few different movements that we're going to go through. The technique's completely the same, so all you're doing with the muscle energy technique is you are pushing against a resistance, you're contracting the muscles, but it's not moving any of the areas, okay? So it's an isometric contraction. Again, you're contracting the muscles, but you're not moving anything. You're holding it roughly around about 20% resistance, so you don't need to do lots of resistance on this, keep it light. So in each one, you're going to hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. So the first one we're going to do is flexion, which basically means your hand's going to come up the front, you pop your other hand on top, and then you're going to think about lifting the arm up, but you're going to stop it with the opposite arm, okay? So this is the first one you're going to do. So again, you're thinking about lifting the arm up. So my bottom arm is pressing into my top, and you're holding it there. And then you relax. And then we can move on, you can go to the other side. So again, pushing up, and then relax. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is extension. So from there, you can, if you've got a back on your chair, then you can basically just push your elbows into the chair. So again, you're not moving anything. You've got that contraction going on, but you're not moving. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is that you can bring your arm up, place your hand underneath, and you're pushing down into your hand. Okay, so again, hold it 5-10 seconds, making sure that the area is not moving, and then you're going to relax. So that's your extension. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is your abduction, okay, which basically means to take it away. If you've got arms on chairs, then you could do it that way. So again, we're looking at taking the arms out as if you're lifting the arms out to the side. So again, if you've got arms in your chair, you can pop your arms at the side and then press against the arms of the chair. So again, thinking, lifting out, that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm holding. Okay, again, 5 to 10 seconds, keep it light, 20% resistance. Okay, if you don't have arms on your chairs, hand goes outside, and again, you're thinking about lifting up, but you're using your opposite arm as a resistance. Okay, so you can do both sides, hold, and then relax. Okay, the next one we're going to do is adduction, okay, so which basically means to bring it back in. Okay, so from here, again, if you've got arms on your chair, you can place your arms on the outside and you're pushing in. Okay, so you're contracting that way and squeezing that way. Okay, if you don't have arms on your chair, again, you can bring your hand in and just press against the arm. Okay, so you can use your hand as that resistance. So that's adduction. We've got external rotation, which basically means you're taking the arm out. So elbows stay in tight and you're thinking about rotating that fist outwards. Okay, so again, if you've got arms on your chairs, keep your elbows in and think about moving the fist, the arms and the fist outwards. Okay, and this is your external rotation. So you're going to again hold it, same thing, same principle. Okay, so that's if you've got arms on chairs. If you haven't, popping your hand again, elbow stays in tight, and you're thinking about rotating around. So you're going to give a little bit of resistance there. Keep the shoulder relaxed, and then you contract it. Okay. I'm going to bring it inwards, so internal rotation. Okay, so elbows stay in, and we're looking at doing this movement. So again, if you've got arms on your chairs, you can do it that way, bearing in mind that you want to be keeping the elbows in as you're rotating, so it's a little bit more difficult on the chair. But what you can do is elbow in tight, and then you can use a fist or your hand, and you just, again, thinking about bringing that inwards that way. And that's your internal rotation. Okay, the next two I've actually added into this is your, so the front of your scapula, or the front of your chest. So we're looking at thinking about pushing that shoulder forwards, okay, without actually moving. So you're popping your hand on the front, and then you just gently pressing into your fingers, and then you're holding that there. Okay, so you're working sort of pec minor area and on that scapula. So again, you're just holding the contraction, relax, and then same thing on this side. So again, think about moving it forward, but you're putting your hand there to stop it. So you're pushing your shoulder into your hand. And then relax. That works really well. And then the last one we're going to do is more upper traps area and neck area. So popping your hand underneath your chair, so you're just basically anchoring yourself there. So we're actually going to take your head to the side slightly, so what we don't want is that you lift that shoulder at the same time. Okay, so keeping that shoulder there, keeping it down. Take the neck to the side only a little bit, pop the hand over the other side, and then you're pushing from your head into your hand. Okay, so again, pushing, a little bit of resistance, and you'll feel sort of all this area start to work and contract. Again, same principles, 5-10 seconds, hold it, and relax, and make sure you do the other side as well. So take to the side, press, and then relax that way. So with that as well, any of this area here, you can do exactly the same thing. So if you're moving your neck and any area feels tight, take it into that area that feels tight, so you've got a bit of a stretch going on. So for example, right now, if I take my head forward, I can feel a bit of a stretch there. If I put my hand here, because I'm looking at taking the movement back to where my head should be, so I'm popping my hand there and I'm pushing my head back into that position. But again, I'm not moving anything, I'm just holding. It's a static contraction, hold, and then release. So that covers muscle entry techniques whilst you're sitting in a chair at your desk. Hopefully just help to relax shoulders and let you carry on working. Hope that helps, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.